Welcome to episode 2 of Programming from Zero. Today we are talking about commenting and algorithms, and this is very important to a professional programmer. Okay, to comment, we're continuing off from where we left off in the previous episode 1, and we have our IDE open. We are using Microsoft Visual Studio Express 2012, and we're at this point. We have a project open and we're ready to code. So, what is the easiest way to put in a comment? What is a comment? A comment, really, is just a line of text that does not affect the program whatsoever. It's really for the programmer and any other programmer who uses your code. Excuse me. Okay, so the easiest way to put in a comment is 2 forward slashes. This is a comment. Brilliant, just brilliant. Alright, so let's do a block of comments now. 1 forward slash, an asterisk. This is a block of comments. And then asterisk forward slash. This whole thing now is a comment. And Microsoft Visual Studio recognizes that this is a block of comments. So it adds this little grouping thingy here, and you can detract it or expand it based on how you want to see all your code. It's nice, I will admit. But it also works with your double forward slashes as well. For instance, blah, 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 something like that. And comment here, or whatever. Okay, so when we stop writing, it'll automatically adjust. And you can detract and expand, like such. So what are comments used for? Well, a good programmer always puts a sufficient amount of comments in. Well, what's a sufficient amount of comments? A sufficient amount of comments are comments that provide enough information to other programmers about your program. Just standard good programming habits and tradition state that you need comments at the very beginning of your program, stating the author of the program, so I'll just put that in, stating the version of the program, if you have versions, stating the date last worked on, so I'll just say 8/30/2013, maybe some other information like last updated on or created on. And if you're working in an institution teaching programming, they probably want you to put your instructor's name. I don't know, some random, whatever, Joy. Okay, and this all becomes a block of commenting that you can track or detract. That's a nice feature. Another thing commenting is used for in programming, I'm going to try to go quick because I don't want these videos to be long. Another thing commenting is used for programming is algorithms. And algorithms are just step-by-step instructions of what your program does. So let's just say I have a program that takes in 2 numbers, adds them, and puts the output of the result. So what I would do is I would probably want to do a block commenting style, and I'll do algorithm step-by-step. So 1 would be get first number from the user and store it into var1, and var1 stands for, it's an arbitrary name that I just made up, it's a variable, and I'll get more into variables in the next video. Get second number from the user and store it into var2. Oh, what am I doing? Semicolons, that's for code. This is regular sentences, so we use periods. So what I'm doing is step-by-step instructions of how this program will work. Step 1, get first number from the user and store it into variable 1. Step 2, get second number from the user and store it into variable 2. And then in my code I will add the values of var1 and var2 together and store that value into the variable result. The result would be the name of the variable. And then finally, this is a simple program, so it only has 4 simple steps. Finally, I would say print the value of the variable result out to the user. Alright, so that's a simple algorithm for a simple program, and it's all done with comments. So, yippee. Alright, I'm going to end it right here. The next video will be about variables and variable types, so just remember to comment sufficiently. Alright, see you next time.